I'm Sunita Gandhi from India. I come from a family of educators running the world's largest school. About 70% of the children in low and middle income countries cannot read since the pandemic. Unfortunately, the situation was far from ideal even before the crisis. We need to ask ourselves, how is it that hundreds of millions of children are unable to read even after completing 5 years of schooling? We are facing a global literacy emergency. This requires immediate action. The question is what? We believe a key factor in this crisis is the lack of a transformative pedagogy. Outdated teaching methods are holding back the future of the majority of the world's children. We rarely question these methods. After 8 years of experimentation and refinement, we have developed a program called ALFA, Accelerating Learning for All. ALFA is 10x faster. Children and adults are becoming both literate and numerate in under 45 days. By design, children use existing materials such as beans, stones, leaves. ALFA does not rely upon unknown sight words. It also does not teach letters and sounds in isolation. Learning to read begins with the identification of known pictures and their corresponding first sounds. Children add sounds to make complete words from the very beginning. They work in pairs and take turns to make new words. We have discovered that the children learn faster this way. Without the need for letter recognition, children save 2 years or more. They get to read some 400 words within the first 15 days of ALFA. An ALFA teacher acts primarily as a galvanizer. For example, they pair up children randomly. They provide clear explanations for the tasks that the children need to perform in their pairs. The program's materials are tailored to paired learning, with small modules that scaffold from simple to complex and that build on prior knowledge of the child. The children are able to generate and solve a far greater number of questions and learn from each other when they're given the agency to co-create their own learning. The outcomes are visible very quickly. We took a group of 5 to 7-year-olds to the Press Club of India in Delhi, where they read that day's newspapers in both Hindi and English. Field results from the ALFA program are documented in a recent book by Harvard Graduate School of Education. In the first randomized controlled trial for government schools, the effect size was 0.23 for grade 3 and a whopping 0.89 for grade 5 just after 40 days. The ALFA app provides free access to the ALFA learning materials. The thin booklets use only 1/10 of the pages found in traditional textbooks and workbooks. ALFA is currently available in 30 languages of the world. Following the launch of ALFA in early 2022, we were invited by the Ministry of Education of India to implement the program last year in 2 low-performing districts of the country. This demonstrates that ALFA can be successful at scale. ALFA's early successes have allowed us to forge partnerships with various organizations globally. This includes All Africa Students Union and the Forum for African Women Educationists, Teachers Without Borders, World Climate School, among others. Having made a strong start on our journey of 1,000 miles, we now need all hands on deck to ensure that every last child and a vast majority of adults can learn the crucial skills of literacy and numeracy, and we can meet the SDG 4 targets before time.
Buenos días, niños.
Buenos días.
Muy bien. Cada uno está formando sus palabras. Niños, no había quien los grabe, por eso recién estoy grabando yo esto.